1990, 20 years ago. Remember what it was like back in the 90s? Bill Clinton was president, NSYNC was top of the charts, and people were still taking pictures with Polaroid cameras. Remember what it was like taking pictures with Polaroid cameras? And you'd stand there, take the picture, wave the film in the air for 2 minutes, just waiting for it to develop. And have you recently found a picture you've taken back in the 90s? Or if you haven't, think back. Do you just remember what you looked like back in the 90s? Now I know most of the people in this room were just children back then. But what about professors? Where's Professor King? Professor King, for the last time, do you remember what you looked like back in the 90s? No? Still not? Well, here you go. On a serious note, though, the reason why we brought this to everyone's attention today is to showcase just how much can change in such a short period of time. Now, we're here today to talk about Safeway. One of the most important industries, according to Safeway, that has changed is organic food sales. Organic food sales have risen exponentially over the last 10 years. In fact, they've risen an astounding 637%. Now, to put that in perspective, that is a $19.3 billion increase in just 10 years' time. 10 years. Let's see if Safeway's been doing over that same period of time. Now, that's just unacceptable. It is apparent that Safeway is not keeping up with the current market trends. Safeway is a problem. We're here to solve it. My name is David Lasso.
Caitlin Hodger. Laura Wagner. Jody Chan.
Daniel O'Brien.
And we are Second Local Consulting. And by analyzing Safeway over these last 4 months, we today are going to propose the best solution Safeway should take moving forward. So we're going to start our presentation today by analyzing Safeway's biggest problem in depth and exploring the 3 root causes driving Safeway's market share down. We didn't just come here today to talk about a problem. We came to offer a solution. So that's going to propose the best solution Safeway should take moving forward. It's not only solve their biggest problem, but help combat an actual issue in the process. Next, we're going to propose our marketing strategy, and last, we're going to show just how cost-effective implementing our solution really would be. Safeway needs to do something now, bring relevant in consumers' eyes, and reverse their market share problem.
A market share problem can be a company's greatest downfall. Let's take a look at this pie. The bigger the slice, the better, and most people would love to get a piece. Now let's say this pie represents grocery store market share in the United States. 50% is taken up by other smaller stores. 25% belongs to Walmart, and 16% belongs to Kroger. All that's left for Safeway is a measly 7.4%. As you can see, Safeway is currently third in the competition for market share when they were once first in the 1980s. This is largely due to a lack of growth. My team and I calculated the average year-over-year revenue growth for Safeway over the course of the last 4 years, and we found it to be only 0.0017%. That is nearly non-existent. On March 16, 2013, USA Today ranked Safeway third out of 9 retailers with the worst customer service, and it is reviews like that can tarnish a company's reputation and drive consumers to shop elsewhere. Safeway is at a disadvantage because they lack a strong identity. It is a strong identity that gives companies like Whole Foods and Walmart a stronger presence in the market, with Whole Foods being known for their line of organics and Walmart being known for their everyday low prices. If Safeway wants to keep up with their competitors, they must create a distinct identity in the grocery store industry. We plan on revamping Safeway's image into that of a market leader by attacking this issue before it is too late. And with that, we have come up with an innovative solution to this problem.
The solution all lies with Truly Natural. So, what is Truly Natural, and why is it the solution? Well, Truly Natural is going to be a line of small organic markets that's going to offer the freshest products at a quality price. Truly Natural will also offer local cuisines to give each store their own unique identity. For example, the store in Port Angeles, Washington will offer fish caught in local waters. The store in Houston, Texas will offer beef from local cattle farms. And the store in Boise, Idaho will offer Idaho potatoes. But why us a second look choose these 3 locations? Well, all 3 lie within food deserts. The Center for Disease Control and the USDA identify food deserts as places in the country where people just don't have access to fresh foods. 23.5 million Americans living in rural, minority, and low-income areas just don't have access to the foods they need to live a healthy diet. 23.5 million Americans are shopping at stores like this one behind me. 23.5 23.5 million. To put that in perspective, that is more than the population of Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont, Massachusetts, Connecticut, Rhode Island, and New Jersey combined. Safeway will not turn its back on these deprived Americans. But not only will Safeway help combat this national epidemic, they will also combat their own problems. Safeway will see a rise in market share with Truly Natural because they are breaking into a niche that their competitors aren't in, the small organic market. Safeway will also see a rise in brand identity because people won't see them as a generic, boring supermarket that they are today, but as a company that truly cares about the American people and are willing to help combat a national problem.
Solving a national problem requires a strong marketing platform. We want to create awareness for the opening of our stores and portray an image of Safeway being an oasis in the desert. Meaning that Safeway will be a source of fresh organic produce where there was no source of that before. We have 2 marketing campaigns we're going to put in place in order to do this. Our first is our public relations campaign, and our second is our paid for advertising campaign. Our public relations campaign will consist of a series of educational seminars held in the community centers of the towns that we plan to open these stores. At these seminars, we will show the people what food deserts are, what foods they need in order to live a healthy lifestyle, and how shopping at Truly Natural will improve their lives. We will focus on the major demographics of the population in the areas where the Truly Natural stores are located. The 2013 U.S. Census tells us that the population of Houston, Texas is 43% Hispanic. Therefore, popular dishes of this area will include fajitas, chili con carne, and chimichangas. We will show how making these dishes with fresh organic produce instead of canned processed goods will not only improve the flavor of the dish, but also the health of the people. An additional gift that we will be offering the people of these communities is a free giveaway of an in-season produce such as apples. This will generate not only positive press in the local newspapers, but also the national newspapers. The newspaper headlines will scream, Safeway attacks national food desert problem. This will not only increase the positive awareness of the original Safeway stores, of the Truly Natural stores, but also the original Safeway stores. Our paid for advertising campaign will consist of 15 to 30-second television commercials, ads in local and national newspapers, radio advertisements, and billboards. There will be a grand opening in which there will be a ribbon cutting ceremony and a free giveaway of tote bags to the first 100 people to enter the store. There will be Safeway products opening throughout the store for customers to sample as they shop. This strong, grassroots approach, coupled with mass media, will generate the local and national attention that Safeway's actions deserve. Such a strong marketing campaign needs careful implementation.
Implementation of such a unique solution demands a wise and strategic plan. We, at Second Look Consulting Group, are prepared to walk you through the process. So from start to finish, we'd like to see our vision become a reality in 10 months, starting from January 2015 and ending in October 2015. So first, we will start our research phase with allocating appropriate locations for our stores, researching demographics, and also reaching out to local entities who Safeway could work with in the future. The research phase will be completed in March, leading up to the renovation phase. In this phase, we'll be partnering with a development company which can help us with architecture, engineering, brand development, and design. We estimated that it would take 7.5 months to build each store, while the 3 stores will be worked on simultaneously. So during this period, we will also launch our educational seminars. The first one will be in May, the second one will be in July, and the third one will be in September. Also, we will start advertising lightly in August, so it will be more intensive in September. So by October, you won't be able to miss the name Truly Natural. We also decided the opening dates for our 3 stores. The first one will be on October 11th, the second will be on 18th, and the third one will be on 25th. Therefore, we'll be able to attend and oversee each one to make sure that they are perfect. All of the strategy will require some investment. Safeway should invest in money wisely because we all know that money makes more money. So let's take the pie to represent the cost to build Truly Natural. To fill up the pie, first we need $2.5 million to buy the store. Then we need $1.5 million to renovate it. Third, we need $7.92 million in cost of goods sold. And at last, we need $1.7 million in employee costs. That means the total cost to build one Truly Natural is approximately $13 million. We also calculated profit for Truly Natural. Comparing to an ordinary Safeway store, which only makes $363,000 a year, Truly Natural can make $805,000 a year. maximize profit. Even more impressive, Truly Natural is only a quarter size of a Safeway store. So Truly Natural does not only profit Safeway, it could profit millions of people who are desperate for fresh food. It is a solution to a national problem. The investment will have a long-term positive effect on the company as a whole.
Let's recap. We began our presentation today by analyzing Safeway's biggest problem in depth, exploring the 3 root causes driving Safeway's market share down. Next, we proposed the best solutions Safeway should take moving forward through truly natural stores in food deserts across the country. Next, we proposed our marketing strategy to show people who live in food deserts why eating healthy is so important. And last, we showed just how cost-effective our solution would be. How in just a quarter of the footprint, we could gain 2.2 times the profit of a larger Safeway store. The length of time it would take to develop just 6 Polaroid pictures. We today have laid the foundation to bring Safeway back to the market leader status it once held back in the 1990s. By implementing our solution today, Safeway will finally live up to its name and show everyone how to live the safe way. Thank you.